Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Pantherology. Welcome to my 3 reasons why the Carolina Panthers shouldn't rush back Christian McCaffrey. Before we get into that, go ahead. If you're new to this channel and you're a Carolina Panthers fan, this is the channel for you. If you have watched me before and you're not a Panthers fan, but you like what I put out there, go ahead and do the same thing. Pound that like button, pound the subscribe button, comment down below at the end of the video and let me know what you think. All right, so let's dive right into this bad boy. So Christian McCaffrey has been given the green light to return from IR ahead of the Carolina Panthers game against the Chicago Bears. The Carolina Panthers might be getting Christian McCaffrey back sooner than expected. Their star running back was expected to miss 4 to 6 weeks with a high ankle sprain, but he is now eligible to return from the reserve injured list after working hard to recover ahead of schedule. This would be another significant boost for Matt Rule and offensive coordinator Joe Brady. The Carolina Panthers are going to put McCaffrey through the ringer before deciding whether he can take the field in Sunday's game against the Chicago Bears at Bank of America Stadium. But this is a situation that needs to be handled cautiously by the organization. Although the Panthers are on a 3-game winning run despite not having their face of the franchise, any longer-term success that comes in Carolina will be largely dependent on McCaffrey's production. The All-Pro became only the 3rd running back in NFL history to go for over 1,000 yards rushing and receiving in the same season last time out, which was another significant milestone from what has been a standout career to date. They are a young group who's developing all the time, and if they come through some upcoming challenges, relatively unscathed, it might end up with a surprise postseason berth with an extra playoff spot up for grabs in 2020. McCaffrey's talent has been there for all to see since he entered the league, but here are 3 reasons why the Panthers shouldn't rush him back. Reason number 1, the production of Mike Davis. One of the reasons why Carolina Panthers should err on the side of caution with Christian McCaffrey is the form of Mike Davis. The backup veteran has done an excellent job filling in for the undisputed number 1 option and has more than likely carved out a role for himself even when the former first-round pick is 100%. Davis didn't see much in the way of action until McCaffrey went down. However, the level of impact he has made since then has been nothing short of outstanding. This will not only give the Panthers a legitimate 1-2 punch at running back position, but it should also enable Carolina's coaching staff to have the option of taking some of the load off their star player going forward. McCaffrey's carried the Panthers on his back in 2019, accumulating more than 400 combined touches during a historic campaign. Given the violent nature of playing the position, this is not sustainable if Carolina wants to get value for money on his recent 4-year, $64 million contract extension that included a $21 million signing bonus and $38 million guaranteed. The fact that the Panthers haven't missed a beat on offense without McCaffrey is a testament to how well Davis has done. He is the highest graded player on the roster, and this should give the organization a level of security when it comes to taking their time with an ankle injury that could go wrong again and if it isn't fully healed. Next reason, number 2, looking at the bigger picture. So, although Christian McCaffrey will be chopping at the bit to get back on the gridiron, the Carolina Panthers should consider the bigger picture in this particular scenario. They have a good chance of surprising those who wrote off their chances this season, but it is hard to deny that their recent resurgence is a way ahead of schedule. At least that's how it appears from the outside looking in. Now, having McCaffrey back in the lineup would boost their outside chances of making the playoffs. That, there is a little doubt. But if the player isn't fully recovered from the sort of injury that does tend to flare up again, then it has the potential to come with bigger ramifications. The Panthers placed a lot of faith in McCaffrey to be the leader and the focal point of their franchise this offseason. They got rid of star names such as Cam Newton, which could outrage among some section of Carolina's fan base, and giving the running back such a lucrative extension bucked a league trend and caused a domino effect that had also seen the likes of Alvin Kamara, Joe Mixon, and Dalvin Cook to get paid. Owner David Tepper is a shrewd businessman, so he will be wanting some bang for his buck relating to McCaffrey. That is why it's vital for the Panthers to focus on the long term regarding their best offensive weapon to ensure he is fit and firing on all cylinders for the duration of his deal. Next reason, number 3, Carolina Panthers are rolling on offense. Before we start this segment, let's point out that the Carolina Panthers are not better off without someone as gifted as Christian McCaffrey. Not now, not ever. McCaffrey remains the best dual threat running back in the NFL, but the Panthers could take their time getting him back into the lineup given that their offense seems to be firing on all cylinders during a 3-game winning run that has been accomplished without the former Stanford standout. There is just no telling how good this offense can be when McCaffrey returns. However, it will be essential that coordinator Joe Brady doesn't go back to the old habits and lean on the back heavily. This might do more harm than good, not only to the player, but also to the team overall. The Panthers are a well-balanced offensive unit that is distributing the ball evenly across their talented weapons. Bringing McCaffrey back into the fold is going to upset the apple cart, so to speak, relating to the volume of touches he receives. It will be up to Brady and Matt Rule to come up with some sort of viable solution that can maximize his production while continuing to involve other prominent playmakers. Carolina is in a much healthier position than it's been in for what seems like an age. There was a time when McCaffrey would have been rushed back at the earliest possibility, but there is simply no need for that at this junction. Those are my 3 reasons why I don't think we need to rush back Christian McCaffrey just yet. I'd rather have him back fully healthy and 100% sure that his ankle is okay than to throw him back into the mix and then it flares up and gets worse. So let him rest the full 6 weeks if it needs to be. If he is 100% sure by week 4, fine. If he's 100% sure by week 5, fine. If he's 100% sure by week 6, great. But no matter what, I do not want to rush him back right now. When we have won 3 in a row, we're doing just fine without him, and we need to look at the bigger picture here. So, Carolina Panther fans, Panther Nation, Pantherologists, comment down below. Let me know what you think. If you haven't smashed that like button, smash it. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and pound that subscribe button. And Panther Nation and Pantherologists, keep pounding.